Hello, happy Tuesday, everybody. Today you're going to be doing some Tabatas. These are going to be 4-minute Tabatas, focusing on your core, and then in between the 3 different Tabatas, we're going to do some exercises that aren't timed. All right. So the first Tabata, you're going to start out. It's going to be 2 different ones. The first one's going to be a plank with plank butt ups. Again, it's just like it sounds. It's like the one time you might hear me say, get your butt up. You're going to use your stomach to pull you up into the air. So really imagine pulling that stomach to your spine. Make sure you're nice and elongated, and just lift up and back down, nice and controlled. The second the second exercise you're going to do within that Tabata, so you're going to alternate between the 2 for that 4 minutes, is going to be a bicycle. You want to make sure with this bicycle that you're going nice and slow. So I've been telling people to hold it for like 2 seconds on one side and then switch to the other side. Again, hold for 2 seconds. Make sure that leg is nice and elongated when you kick it out. Okay? So you're going to alternate between those 2. So it'll be 4 of each exercise. Then you're going to go into your first group of exercises. The first thing you are going to do is hip marches. So with the hip marches, you're going to do 10 per side. Okay. Arms to the side, feet lined with your hips, knees over your ankles, and just lift and march for 10 per side, making sure you're nice and high when you do that. Okay, then you're going to come and give me a bicep curl. With that bicep curl, you want to make sure it's nice and controlled on the up as well as the down. So here, you don't go all the way up. You're just going to go to about there. You don't need to go all the way to your shoulders. So about here, and nice and controlled down. Gonna give me 8 of those. Then you can get a heavier kettlebell for this. I just didn't want to have tons of equipment out here. But you're gonna take, so if you usually use, let's say an 18-pound kettlebell, try going for 24, because you're using a larger muscle group. Make sure this is not on any joint. You're going to do leg extensions. Make sure you're standing elongate nice and tall. Make sure foot does not touch the ground, and you don't bring it back. It's just going to come right aligned with your other leg when you bring it back. So nice and controlled. Okay? Make sure both legs are aligned with your toe. Your knees are aligned with your toes and your hip width apart. All right, you're going to do 10 per side of that. And last but not least, you're going to do that side kettlebell swing. Make sure you're following it with your eyes when you swing, and you're going to do 8 per side. All right, then you're going to go into Tabata number 2. For this Tabata, you're going to do that iron cross. And if you remember, the iron cross is a plank, but your arms are farther extended. So you're really squeezing that upper back and utilizing those upper back muscles to keep yourself stable. So again, you're in that plank position, but my arms are nice and wide, squeezing that back. Try to do this. All right. So you're going to do the iron cross. That is going to be the first 20 seconds, and then you are going to alternate with those genies, making sure those elbows are going outside that knee. All right, so that is your second Tabata. Again, 4 minutes, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Then you're also going to do 3 rounds of the following 4 exercises. And if I didn't say it before, the other exercises are 3 rounds as well. All right, so you are going to start with that goblet squat. Again, or plie squat. I always want to call it a goblet squat. Okay, so your toes are going to be pointed about between 9 and 3 and 10 and 2. Nice wide stance. Make sure you're standing nice and tall. And you're just going to go straight down, straight up, making sure those knees are nice and aligned. Do not let them come in. Really squeeze the inner side of your thighs when you do that. After you do that, you're going to do a wide press. And let me show you. You want to go lighter in this. Let me show you the difference. So at normal press, we're right here, close together. Wide press, you're going to be a little wider out. See how my dumbbells are at a 45-degree angle. We're going to press. So you're going to want to use lighter dumbbells. And you're going to give me 6 of those. Okay? It's real important, like I said, those dumbbells are like at a 45-degree angle. Your arms are wider out. Just using a little different muscle group in that back. 6 of those. After you complete that, you're going to do 8 step-ups per side. Now with these step-ups, you can choose a couple of things. You can use weighted. If you want, you can hold a weight and step up, or you can just do them without a weight. Make sure when you step up, you stand nice and tall. You'll do 8 on one side, then do 8 on the other side for that. Last but not least, you're going to do tricep skull crushers. These are going to be kneeling. Again, stand nice and tall. The only thing that's moving is that elbow joint. Let me scooch back a little bit. Again, nice and tall. Keep those elbows in. Bring it back and bring it all the way up. If you find yourself rocking back and forth, the kettlebell or dumbbell is too heavy. Last but not least is that final Tabata. The first exercise you're going to do is a hinge and hold. So you're just going to hinge to the side, up to the sky, legs underneath your hips, really pull your stomach in, and you're going to hold for 20 seconds, really squeezing that butt. Then you're going to roll over, be in that plank position again, and you're just going to tap those knees. All right, so that is your workout for the day, or whenever you're going to do it. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Thanks, guys.